All right, we'll go ahead and call the council meeting to order. Chief Coran, will you lead us in the pledge?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a roll call?
Becknick. Here. McKinney.
Here.
Shaver. Here. Saracey.
Here.
Bertone.
Here.
Heights. Here. Thank you.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from the March 21st, 2023 regular council meeting?
So moved.
Second. Saracey.
Aye.
Becknick. Aye. McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver. Aye. Bertone.
Aye.
Heights. Thank you.
We have no correspondence this evening from our solicitor, Mr. Jim Lyons.
No report, Mr. Mayor. So
Thank you, Mr. Lyons. I have a few items here this evening. I would like to schedule a Streets and Sidewalks Building and Grounds Committee meeting for May 2nd at 5 p.m., and that will be specifically to invite the residents of Chestnut Street and CT Consultants to go over some of the construction and the timing of that project. Does that work for the Streets and Sidewalks Committee?
yes.
Okay. And then the other one would be to schedule a utilities meeting for May 2nd at 5:30. And that would be specifically to give council a chance, and really the public, a chance for CT to kind of walk us through the bid processes that we've been going through with the water plant. There's another 3 in front of us here this evening. I know it feels kind of quick, and I'm very much involved in the process of making the sausage, so to speak, here. But a lot of it had to do with timing of loans, et cetera. But I think it would be a good exercise to go through and have them explain how the bidding process works and things of that nature, so the public has trust in what we've done here to this point. So is a utilities committee good with that at 5:30 on the 2nd, Mr. Saracey?
Yes.
Good, okay.
Are we doing that here or at Village
Both
Hall?
of those will be here.
Here?
Yes. Yeah, they'll be here at the senior center, and we'll publish those. Mr. Lyons, would it make any sense for us to just call it working session of council, committee of the whole, that way in case there was something that came up between now and then and we needed to take action, we could? Because I imagine I'm going to have enough council members at these meetings to constitute an open meetings law and everything else, right? How do we want to advertise them? I guess is really what I'm asking.
If you want to take action at the meeting, it's going to have to be considered a special meeting of the entire council. And then you have to have what items that you're considering taking action on as part of the notice that goes in.
Well, we don't have anything that we're considering, so then we can just do it as a working session then maybe?
Okay, it's open to the public.
Right.
Let it take minutes.
Sure.
Okay, but you can't take any official action.
Fair enough.
Until the next council meeting, whether it be regular or special.
Okay, all right, perfect. And then I have on my list here, I need to appoint the mayor's court magistrate of Robert Moore. I know I signed paperwork for that, but I don't think there's any action that we need to do here, is there?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, I'm not quite sure why that's on the
Well,
agenda.
I think it's on there
Just to say that we've done
just
it?
to memorialize it, that,
Okay.
that you have appointed him, and that there's a record that people can refer back to.
Fair enough.
Because it's solely your appointment, it's the mayor's court.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. And then I got 2 proclamations to read here. These proclamations were actually there's 3 of them. 2 of them were given out back in March for Officer of the Year and Firefighter of the Year, but we did not have the proclamations at the meetings prior to, so I need to read those publicly. Whereas Patrolman Kyle Oshner has been chosen by his peers to receive the 2022 Officer of the Year Award for his commitment and dedication to the village of Fairport Harbor, whereas Officer Oshner was hired by the Fairport Harbor Police Department as a part-time patrolman in 2020 and promoted to full-time status in August 2021. He has cross-trained with the Fairport Harbor Fire Department as a fire investigator and also holds a part-time position with North Perry Police Department. And whereas Officer Oshner was appointed as police fleet manager due to his automotive experience with Kia Motors as a master technician. He has successfully revived the Bike Patrol Division, volunteers as the president of the Fairport Harbor Police Association, and is a member of the Fairport Harbor School Safety Committee. Officer Oshner received the Department Excellent Award in 2022 for his performance during an investigation and closure of a major case. And whereas Officer Oshner is a 2004 graduate of Mentor High School and a 2018 graduate of Cuyahoga Community College Police Academy, where he received the highest OPOTA test score in his class. And whereas Officer Oshner has been married to his wife Brittany for over 12 years, and they have two daughters, Aliyah and Noah, and one son, Eli, as well as dogs, RJ and Charlie. In his spare time, Officer Oshner enjoys playing airsoft, camping, video games, riding his motorcycle, and spending time with family and friends. We are proud of his accomplishments and service to the village of Fairport Harbor, and we look forward to his success. The other proclamation is for firefighter Jeffrey Smith. Whereas firefighter Jeffrey Smith has been chosen by his peers to receive the 2022 Firefighter of the Year Award for his commitment and dedication to the village of Fairport Harbor. And whereas firefighter Smith is a resident of Concord Township, he has been married to his wife Lori for over 26 years, and they have 3 children, Zachary, Haley, and Ryan. And whereas firefighter Smith is a 1991 graduate of St. Ignatius High School and a 2000 graduate of Lakeland Community College. In 2017, he received his bachelor's degree in fire administration from Waldorf University, graduating summa cum laude. He also took courses in EMT paramedic, firefighter, fire inspection, and investigation. And whereas firefighter Smith began his career in 1995 and is thankful to Chief Charlie Eisenhart for giving him the opportunity, after leaving Fairport Harbor in 2002, he returned in 2018 to help with staffing. He actively works shift and responds from homes for emergency calls. He is a fire inspector and a member of the East Fire Investigation Unit. He also currently serves as a firefighter paramedic for the city of Mayfield Heights, where he is a member of the Fire Investigation Unit at Mayfield Heights Honor Guard. And whereas in his spare time, firefighter Smith enjoys being a general contractor for home remodeling, painting, and general handyman projects. We are proud of his accomplishments and service to the village of Fairport Harbor, and we look forward to his success as well. Last proclamation is April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. So whereas all children of our community have the right to live and grow in a safe, secure, and supportive environment, enter school prepared to succeed, be able to choose healthy behaviors and grow to successful adulthood. And whereas we, the leaders of this community, acknowledge that those rights are not always available to all children, and although there has been significant progress to increase the safety and security of our children, we renew our commitment to protecting the most valuable resource. And whereas during 2022, the Lake County Children's Services responded to nearly 1,700 calls regarding children and their families, and as a result, Children's Services worked with approximately 1,000 children who presented a variety of issues which could not easily be resolved. And whereas over 100 foster families, adoptive families, relatives, and other alternative caregivers provide a safe environment for children who were unable to be in their family home. And whereas statistics show that a great majority of children who died from child maltreatment in the state of Ohio were under the age of 5 years old, thus never having the chance to attend kindergarten. And statistics further show that survivors of child abuse and neglect are at greater risk for problems later in life that affect not just the child and family, but our society as a whole. And whereas the best prevention of child abuse can only be done if we, both as a society and as individuals, take responsibility to offer parents and families the supports and tools they need to provide healthy, nurturing homes for their children. Now therefore, I, Timothy S. Manross, Mayor of the Village of Fairport Harbor, do hereby offer this proclamation designating April 2023 as Child Abuse Prevention Month in the Village of Fairport Harbor. We urge the citizens of our community to join us to become involved in activities this month and all through the year to raise the awareness of child abuse and to focus our attention on providing safe environments for children and fostering confident, positive parents. And then the last thing that I have is I would like to try to schedule a safety committee meeting. And I'm sorry, Mr. Searcy, I always forget you're the head of safety. You're not the head of utilities.
Could be, but
No,
no.
he can be that too.
Right, but thanks for answering for Mr.
I'm
McKinney.
passing it on to Christina.
But anyway, I'd like to get a meeting, and you guys can pick the date and time, and Chief Coran, what we need to discuss is the safety resource officer. I guess there was some conversation at the last school board meeting, and I think there's a significant desire to try to have something in place for the next school year. But I think it's something that we need to fully understand as a council and as an administration that this position is going to need to be fully funded at the village level. And I know that the school is committing some funds to it, but if those funds should ever go away, it would come to this body then to eliminate a position within the village of Fairport Harbor. Our budget as it currently stands doesn't really support an add of an SRO, and I'm not saying that's not a reason to go forward, but it's a conversation that we need to have. And I think it'll start with Dave defining what the position is. I know he's done some research since the council meeting, or since the school board meeting, so I just think we should go into this with our eyes wide open, and it's something that I think we all want to commit to and fully support. So when's the soonest you guys think we should get together to discuss?
I'll leave it up to the committee, Mayor.
So you're ready at any
Yeah.
time? Okay, good.
Would be ready at 6 on the do all the meetings together? On the 6th?
On the 6th, yeah.
On
we
the
can do
second.
Is that all right with you, Mayor? Or the 2nd, rather?
Second.
I don't know where it came up the 2nd.
Well, we got 5 and 5:30, so my guess is, yeah, because we can
I
do
mean, we
6
could-
o'clock.
we could
No,
run
no,
over.
Yeah, we'll do 6 o'clock.
We're all gonna
This
be
council
here.
starts at 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
perfect.
we don't have a meeting on the 2nd.
Right, we don't have a meeting on the 2nd.
No, Karen.
I'm just saying, Mayor, we
So-
have the other two, and it's not a council meeting.
Right, so let's do it on May 2nd at 6 o'clock. I think that makes perfect sense, yeah,
Yeah, it's just,
yeah.
and we did talk about this I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah, right.
And it came up, once you hire them,
Exactly,
permanent.
right. So, okay, so then we're going to do May 2nd at 6 o'clock for that meeting as well. And I would just ask that the comment wait for the public session. Okay, thank you.
And, excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Regarding the May 2nd,
Yes,
that appears to be by my schedule, the Night of Notaries Awards for theater. So I would not be able to attend if that is certainly the case. Just so.
I understand. Do you feel that, I mean, I'm okay if you
Well,
don't
just
attend.
being my committee, I
Right.
wanted to acknowledge that.
Understood. Okay. Are you still okay with us having the meeting in your absence? Okay.
I think we're able-bodied.
I agree. I just wanted to give you the opportunity, and we would have rescheduled it for you. So, okay. All righty, Amy, I think I'm done, so it's your report time. Thank you.
All right. We received a boating infrastructure grant. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service announced more than $20 million in grant funding to assist states and territories in construction, renovation, and maintenance of marinas and other boating facilities for outdoor recreation. I'm happy to report that Fairport Harbor Transient Marina Project has been awarded a BIG grant in the amount of $1.1 million. The goal is to utilize these funds for construction of the breakwater. A list of funded applications is in your packet. Water plant update, I'm gonna let Clyde update you on that, but we did receive bids for the water tower, the secondary water connection, and the water treatment plant demo on March 31st. Letters of recommendation on contractors are in your packet, and Clyde will speak to that further. The next round of community development block grant for 2023 is coming up. I attended a public hearing on April 5th. We are working to determine the next funding request, and applications are due on May 19th. We're currently working on the new spring-summer newsletter for 2023. It'll provide residents with, village residents with updates and events. We're hoping to have this out before Memorial Day weekend. I mentioned this at the last meeting, and I'll just mention it again, that we are having an art installation by the Aqua Entrepreneur Group of Beechwood High School is going to be out and putting up, not only are they out on the 23rd for Earth Day cleanup, and we also have our Councilwoman Christina Bachnick, who's got an Earth Day event coming up on Saturday, the 22nd, from 8:30 to noon. all kinds of wonderful activities going on. But in addition to their cleanup on the 23rd, they're putting up an art installation to, these are like big balloons that are like made from Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. They're going to be in our park, Memorial Park, May 19th to 30th. They're going to talk about how to protect your lakes and protect water. We're going to start putting stuff on the website and Facebook page. They've sent me some wonderful pictures of some installations that are coming up. Check out the creamery as well. They're going to have a special ice cream. This event is being, the installation is being sponsored by the Smuckers family. And so a lot of fun things are going to be coming up here. And I'm actually going to be sending a notice out to the local businesses too. I've got a little hot list of all the events that are going to be coming up this year, and I'll be forwarding those to everybody. In addition, we have the Great Ohio Bicycle Adventure Group, which will be arriving in Fairport Harbor on June 20. This is not a racing group, it's a tour group that consists of about 1,500 riders of all ages, and they participate in an 8-day journey. On the 20th of June, they'll be traveling from Jefferson to Willoughby, and to Fairport Harbor will serve as our lunch spot for the day. The group will start arriving at 10 in Memorial Park for lunch, and then they'll be on their way by 1. We had a meeting last week with a number of community groups that are going to be participating in the lunch, and basically these folks get together and say it's the High Water. There was someone from High Water there. They'll provide food for sale in the park to the bikers. We have church groups and other community groups that are also going to sell food in the park to these folks. So it sounds like it's going to be, while they're here in town, and this is another thing that I'm going to send out to the businesses, they like to visit and stop into the shops and kind of check out what's going on in Fairport Harbor during their time here. So more information is to come on that. Also new to your packet for this report is a Senior Center report. Senior Center Director Cristiano put together kind of her hot list of things that are going on at the Senior Center right now, different events and updates that have been going on. Media articles in your packet that appeared in March. And finally, last but not least, beach passes are now available at Village Hall. So you are more than welcome to come into Village Hall with your registration and get your beach pass. As long as you're a resident or you work in Fairport Harbor, you can qualify for a beach pass. We're also putting a document online that if you prefer to print it out and mail it to us or put it in our drop box, you are more than welcome to do that too. And we will mail you your beach pass. And that concludes my report.
Thanks, Amy. Anyone got any questions?
Yeah, Amy, to the people who work in the village, what do they have to bring? Because I know we have to bring either something that shows that where we live. What would the people that work in town, what would they have to bring?
We would just have to verify that their business is here. They would tell us where they're located, and we would just verify that.
Okay.
Okay. From our village engineer, Clyde Haddon.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of council. Let me start off with 3 of the major projects we're working on that are not water projects. That would include 3rd Street streetscape, Chestnut Street, as you mentioned before. We're going to have a meeting on that. And also the 2023 road program, which we talked about, those streets that we're going to be resurfacing this year. So we can talk about that in more detail on a second, but if you have any questions on that, please go ahead and ask. Also, starting with the water projects, the vault, the water vault at the Paynesville line connecting our systems. We're scheduling a pre-construction meeting now. We're hoping for Friday, but it might be next week. And the completion date for that is the end of June. And as Amy and the mayor mentioned, we did receive bids for the 3 major water components: the plant demo, and also the abatement of hazardous materials, the new tower, and the secondary connection phase 1, which is a water line from East Street to the bridge. I know we'll talk about those on May 2nd. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that I could tonight if you have any. And that concludes my report.
Thanks, Clyde. Any questions for Clyde?
I don't have a question for Clyde, but as we move forward with these projects and we have hard dates, can we start pushing that information out on our social channels as far as when to expect construction and, just so people can start to plan, they know what's happening, and we can get ahead of all the questions?
Sure.
Okay, I'll ask for the motion separate. So I need a motion to accept the bid for the East Street Water Tower bid result.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend.
Second.
Suspend.
Mr. Mayor, I,
It's just a motion.
it's just, we don't need to suspend on a motion here, so.
Okay, just a motion. On the motion itself, McKinney?
Aye.
Shaver?
Aye.
Backnick?
Aye.
Saracen?
Aye.
Bertone?
Aye.
Heights?
Aye.
Thank you.
I need a motion for the secondary water line connection Phase 1 bid results.
So moved.
Second?
McKinney?
Aye.
Backnick?
Aye.
Shaver?
Aye.
Saracen?
Aye.
Bertone?
Aye.
Heights?
Aye.
Thank you.
And I need a motion for the water treatment plant demolition bid results.
So moved.
Second?
McKinney?
Aye.
Backnick?
Aye.
Shaver?
Aye.
Saracen?
Aye.
Bertone?
Aye.
Heights?
Aye.
Thank you.
And Clyde, Amy, and Chris, again, I'd like to extend my thanks for, you guys got a lot of plates in the air this year, and you guys have hit everything that you're supposed to, when you're supposed to, so thank you for that. Christine Page?
All right. All right, your financial report is tucked in your packages here, so I'm going to run through the important spots. For the month of March, your revenue was $872,855.37. Your expenditures for the month were $426,636.00. Your reconciled cash on hand is $4,029,690.74. Your investment interest for the month of March was $13,873.27. Year-to-date, your revenues are $1,527,767. Year-to-date, your expenditures are $1,071,701.48. These revenues do now include the first half distribution of real estate, so that is here and in hand. Let's see, I don't know, questions?
I do not have any. Any questions of Christine?
Nope. All right, the majority of your investments are in Star, and we are getting, I think our most current rate was 4.87, so we're cleaning house at the moment, so we'll keep doing that. So,
Again, thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, we're to old business now. So ordinance number 2023-24, short-term rentals. Normally, we would enter this into a second read at this point, but based on the feedback that we got from the public session this evening, which I thought was fantastic and well spoken to, both in support and questions and, dare I say, opposition against, and not in a bad way, but just, I think, an encouragement that I heard from our residents and our business owners that we're not quite there yet. And I know that Amy and Chief Lloyd have had subsequent conversations with Geneva on the Lake and how they have gone after regulating their Airbnbs. I think there's a little bit more work to do. And I think the legislation, if it does come back to council, will change significantly. So my recommendation would be for council to take action on this, and I would ask that council vote against this legislation as proposed.
Well,
So-
Mayor, with that, I would make the motion to move for approval. Need a second.
So we need a second.
Second.
So what we need to do is we need to make a motion to,
It's typical that we make a motion in the positive sense, a motion to approve,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean, that somebody has to vote to approve it, but that's typically the way we've done our motions, so.
right.
So we need a second.
I think I heard second.
So this is a
Okay.
motion to approve, am I correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Now I'll make a motion to suspend the rules because it's just a second reading.
Do we need to do that?
Yes.
Okay. And your second?
Second.
Okay. On the suspend, Bertone,
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
On the motion to adopt,
Adopt.
motion to adopt. Bertone.
Nay.
Shaver.
Nay.
Becknick.
Nay.
McKinney.
Nay.
Saracen.
Nay.
Heights.
Nay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ordinance 2023-25, that's the sign ordinance. An ordinance amending ordinance 11302, 11304A, 11305, and 11307B and C, and creating a new ordinance 113051 of chapter 1133, signs of the codified ordinance of declaring an emergency. We can vote on that this evening, or we can put it on second read.
Mayor, since some of the business owners were asking questions, I think we leave it out there for another meeting, if that's okay.
Fine with me. Okay. Safety Committee reports.
The reports are in, as I've usually said, and they've done an excellent job, both Chief Lloyd and Chief Coran. And I did talk to Chief Coran a couple days ago, and he updated me on quite a few things, so. Do either one of you have anything to report on further?
No, we do not.
See you on May 2nd.
All right.
You guys got your grass violation paperwork ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I figured you would. That 80 degrees sprouted a whole lot of green up in the village, so. All right. I need a motion to pay the bills.
So moved.
Second.
Becknick. Nope, got this
Motion
right.
was
Bertone, yep. Bertone.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-27, a resolution to request an amended certificate of estimated resources from the auditor of Lake County, Ohio, and amend permanent appropriations and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Suspend. Bertone.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Adopt. Bertone.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you all. Really, I appreciate it. That was a lot of work, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-28, a resolution authorizing the village administrator to participate in an agreement with the Ohio Department of Transportation for the purchase of sodium chloride, that's rock salt, for the 2023-2024 winter season and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Suspend. Heights.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Adopt. Heights.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-29, a resolution authorizing the administrator to apply for community development block grant funds fiscal year '23, substantial amendment allocation for public facilities, improvements, activities, and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend.
Second.
Suspend. Saracen.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Adopt. Saracen.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-30, a resolution supporting fair housing.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend.
Second.
Suspend. Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Adopt. Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-31, a resolution confirming the appointment of Sean Powers to the Fairport Harbor Tree Commission and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Suspend. Heights.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Adopt. Heights.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 2023-32, a resolution confirming the appointment of Corey Heights to the Fairport Harbor Tree Commission and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend.
Second.
Suspend, Saracen.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Adopt, Saracen.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Abstain.
Resolution number 2023, a resolution to advance funds from the General Fund 1000 to the Other Capital Fund 4904 and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Move to suspend.
Second.
Suspend, Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Adopt. Becknick.
Aye.
McKinney.
Aye.
Shaver.
Aye.
Saracen.
Aye.
Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, council have anything else this evening?
I do.
Yes, ma'am?
I just wanted to expand on the Earth Day cleanup for Saturday. So if you pre-register, or if you register when you're there, then there's a chance to get a year of recycling from Shivers Hauling. So starts 8:30 to 10:30. Show up at the Congregational Church to pick up your supplies. The volunteers will tell you where to go from there. We've kind of scoped out this East Street side here and identified 3 major areas that need some good cleaning. All of the bags will come back to the park and we'll do a bag count. We'll take a picture at the end. The hope is to make this an annual thing. So each year it'll just continue to grow. Let's see what else we have. Stormwater department will be there with some Love Your Lake signs for you to take home and some other swag. Let's see. I think that's it. If you have any questions, you can see me after the meeting. This has been so much fun, and I just want to thank so many different people. It's been a full collaboration. So Jerry was working with the student to create the logo. And then we have a group of high school students that are going to come to the cleanup and do some research. A group of 5th graders that are going to participate in the cleanup and do some research as well. All of those students will be presenting at the May Council meeting to talk about some of the things that they found and maybe some ways that we can reduce some of this garbage. So I think it's been great, and we have such a wonderful group of people within the community that have just really come together to make this happen. So if you are free at all on Saturday morning, please come.
Very nice, thank you. One thing for me before I go to the public, there's been some calls and some concerns since we had to shut down the yard waste that we normally would allow to come down here to the senior center, because that's where the new water tower is going to go. We're researching some alternate areas. We've got some calls out to other communities. I don't know what's going to come of it. Not sure we're going to be able to find a suitable spot. I know it's a service that I personally have enjoyed for many years. I don't like to bag my yard waste at any certain time and have to take it out to the curb. I like to take it when I like to take it, but so it has my interest to find a spot here in the village. I just don't know where that is at the moment. Amy and I have had some conversations, and hopefully by the next meeting we'll have something, or even out on the website before then. So, Mr. Heights.
I have a couple things. One, can you comment on where we stand with the traffic, like on New Fourth during the construction of the schools? And also, can you talk about the rumors of cutting all the trees down on New Fourth and 3rd Street?
All that should be addressed May 1st at the school auditorium.
May 1st?
Yes, I think 6 p.m., correct? Karen? Yes. Or is it May 6th?
It's May 1st.
Yeah, I thought it was May 1st at 6 p.m. And Karen would be best to address those questions. I'm only kidding, Karen. But yeah, there's actually a construction meeting, and the construction team will be leading a lot of that.
Okay.
So,
I have a question.
yes, ma'am.
Just wondering what's going to happen with the old water tower and when that, I'm assuming it's coming down and.
It is.
Does the new one go up first and then the old one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to have water pressure, so yeah, the new one's got to go up, and then that one comes down.
Okay.
Okay, we're open to the public. Come on, Karen. Please do.
Karen Bidlack, 635 Eagle Street. You'd mentioned about the getting together to possibly hire an SRO. Will you be including our superintendent in that meeting as well?
I mean, we can invite them, that's fine.
Thank you. And then community,
Current superintendent or the new superintendent?
the current one.
Okay.
The new one, Mr. William Billington, won't officially take his position until August 1st, but he'll be the interim superintendent July 1st.
Okay.
When Dr. Paulo leaves. Community garage sale, is that something that the council organizes or posts?
The community garage sale, I sent you an email this afternoon, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But the community garage sale is happening June 10th. The yard sale, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah,
The community
yeah,
yard sale?
yeah.
June 10th from 9 to 4. We put it up on the website, and they'll collect locations of where yard sales are happening at Village Hall, and they'll put a big list together, and we'll post that as well.
We just call and give our name on the list. We don't need to fill out a permit or...
You're
Right.
correct,
Okay.
correct. Yep.
Okay. And then I have a couple announcements regarding the school. On May 1st, at 6 p.m., the public is invited to meet our construction manager at risk, C.T. Taylor. They're going to let you know about the traffic control, the parking, the trees coming down, and all the things that are going to come into play, especially the fencing that'll be going up and access to the school. And then also, I would like to invite the public to our new construction groundbreaking ceremony, and that will be on May 26th. That's the Friday before Memorial Weekend, and that's 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And it'll be on the weather permitting along New 4th Street there on the green area. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Karen. Yes, ma'am.
Do I have to sign my name?
You don't have to sign your name, but you got to tell us who you are when you come up to the mic, that's all. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor Manvas.
Yes, ma'am.
Sherry Marusiak, 528 3rd Street, Fairport. I just want to follow up a little bit with, very quickly, with Karen with the SRO, which we did get the proposal from Chief Coran. Great. We had, and we instructed the superintendent, we didn't instruct him, but we said go ahead, which is why you're having the meeting. So my suggestion would be, once you have your meeting, any, because when we got the proposal, I forwarded it to the superintendent, who is actually head of the district. So when you have and you need any information, that contract, as you all know, will be between the school and the village. So, and then we would approve it with all of you, but it was just a suggestion, like any sort of, it's a lot easier going straight to the superintendent, including even these meetings, the office. Cindy will help you, Cindy Claire.
Sure.
The old superintendent, so that was just a suggestion, and she just told me to say it's in the auditorium.
Auditorium for the construction manager.
Okay,
Right.
so,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Sherry. I don't see anybody else coming up, so I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion. Second.
Frank?
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Bertone.
Aye.
Heights.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.